This is the second part of me trying to organize my behavior in terms of what accomplishments I would like to see myself make at the end of the year. I first made the table on paper to get some clarity for myself of what exactly would be in the tables and what time dimensions I would be talking about. This is personal. I'm not suggesting that you should copy these if you choose to decide to use this system. But let's have a look. So I started off splitting up the year into a certain amount of time dimensions. First of all, I looked at the end of the year, which is the 1st of January, start of next year. I will make my final judgment of what I promised myself I would do. Then I would divide the year up into two halves, so which would take place around my birthday, which is in the summer, and see and reflect to what extent I work towards my goals. The last division of time would be on a monthly basis. So the idea is that every month I look back or look forward to the goals that I've set for myself and judge to what extent I've moved towards it. This would change every month because the idea is that I do improve and thereby adjust the goals that I set for myself every month moving forward. Then I started filling in the goals that I see myself focusing on. I divided it up into 4 topics. Finance, which is unstable at the moment. I looked at health, I looked at my education. All 3 I talked about in the last video. And lastly, social environments, which was a very hard one. And basically wrote down a few points that I would like to see improved. After that, I looked at the 6-month judgment and basically try to make a realistic expectation of to what extent have I moved towards what I want to achieve at the end of the year. This is quite hard, but the idea is that the judgment or the goals that I want to achieve within 6 months are deduced from the goals of the end of the year. The same would happen for the monthly judgment, where most of the ideas that I look at on a monthly basis would be reflective of the 6 months judgment and the final judgment. One other thing which was very important, and I talked to my dad about this, he helped me understand this, is that the goals, no matter what stage I'm talking about, would have to be clearly defined so that I can honestly judge if I passed it or failed the goal. And that was already quite hard for me, for example, with the social topics. It's very hard to really find a threshold where you would objectively be able to say, okay, I really did improve on that or not. It seems more like a subjective judgment you could make about yourself, which feels like you're cutting yourself some slack, or you would be more prone to give a positive judgment on that. I forgot to end of the video, that's why it's dark outside right now. But to conclude, this system should help organize my behavior or goal setting, to-do lists on a daily basis in light of what I see myself accomplish at the end of the year. This constant deduction from a yearly to a 6 month to a monthly to a weekly to a daily basis would help me get more satisfaction out of my days, which I've been struggling with, although I've been working on myself, and hopefully increase the speed to which I actually start achieving what I would like to achieve. So I hope it works. Let's see and test it. But I wanted to thank you for watching this video.